Hello everybody and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we got through a whole lot of Hyrule Castle. In this episode, we're gonna go and get another piece of armor. Honestly, right now at least. That's our current objective, and then our secondary objective is going to probably be a very specific location up the map. Is it? Oh. Yo, that's just Alright, that's not good. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm very sorry about that. I didn't want to go to that just yet. I forgot that I do need to go somewhere else first. Because... Oh, great. Please tell me the autosave was right before I made it there. Ah, yeah, I see. So, about this. I need to go up before, and I didn't know about that. So yeah, we're keeping that in, because we will be seeing that cutscene momentarily, but I know of some things that hopefully, if this doesn't work, if it kicks me to the cutscene again, which it shouldn't. Oh look, a pool of malice. But this chest, which is what we're actually here for right now at least. The Royal Guard cap. Alright. But we have two objectives currently. Two additional objectives I want to complete before we fight Ganon. It won't take too long, but I don't know what I'm going to do after them. Because... yeah, things are about to get real interesting. We should have weaponry. We should have one of every single Royal Guard weapon. And armor, and shield. So... theoretically, we could go back, but I want to do some reading first. Which means I have to go to the other end of the castle. I believe... oh, it's just another entrance to Sanctum. And there's like a spot to go up, which is cool. So many lasers. Oh, love it. Hello. Zelda. Direction. And that thing continue. Well, I can go into the room very quickly. And pretty much collide with that thing. Can you please stop doing things I don't want you to do? Now, if I am correct, I hope I'm correct in the fact that we didn't do this. So, let us read this book. Read Zelda's research journal. Today I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Pura and Robbie, other respected members of her tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them. We hope to find ancient tech with which to operate the guidance stones. I hope I haven't read this already, or then this is a bit awkward, but either way. Today we uncovered some ancient technology that we believe may have the power to control the guidance stone. It is a rectangular object small enough to be held in my two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently on it. It is made of an unknown material, but we believe it is the same as the shrines scattered across each region. Impa proposed that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it leads to some new developments in our research. The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah Slate. We have not found any mention of a name for this object in the records we have unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Pura insists we call it the Sheikah Slate, as the relic is a slate made by the Sheikah tribe. Feels a bit on the nose to me, but it was not a fight I thought I could win. We did it. We were finally able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah Slate. We have discovered that this stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likenesses of the things you pointed at. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. I deeply admire the accomplishments of Sheikah technology. Still, I know there's more to learn. There must be. We believe the Sheikah Slate may have a function that will allow it to control the guidance stone. We must continue our research, and quickly. We have started training the champions who will pilot the divine beasts. It may sound rude that I found this unexpected, but Mipha mastered the controls with surprising ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Urbosa and Revalia both managed just fine as well. I can see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Robbie has restored mobility in many of the guardians we've excavated, but we still yet to find all of the guardians. Records mention a greater number of them and even other types. They are said to be stored in 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon and to only activate upon his return? Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate that these are facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat Calamity, but the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah Slate the key to activating them? That is Pura's theory, and I concur. And yet, my experiments so far have been fruitless. Still, we must exhaustively investigate all means of opposing Calamity. We must not give up no matter what. I spoke to Pura about the Shrine of Resurrection we discovered earlier. As we speculated, this particular shrine, is in fact a medical facility with the power to heal. It has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until healing is complete. In the war against Calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as necessitate such a facility? If so, I will remain uneasy until we have made all adjustments necessary to restore it to full working order. I can only pray that even if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. Sadly, it did. Oh, hi. You have an Edge of Duality. Well, I'm gonna fight you. Shouldn't be. Yo, can you drop your weapon? I should. This sword is mine now. Alright. Well, first off, we have another one of these Royal Guardian bows. Which means I do believe we are dropping this Phrenic bow for it, because we will still want one. Oh hey, another book to read. Would you look at that? I guess I'm mostly stalling for time. Yeah, this looks like an ordinary room to me. Through here. I see. Very useful. Grab, no. Well, there's this book I can read again. Read Zelda's diary. Well, oh wait, isn't she technically watching over me? Either way, let us read it, even though we shouldn't. After meeting with the champions, I left to research the ancient technologies, but nothing of note came of my research. The return of Ganon looms, a dark force taunting us from afar. I must learn all I can about the relics so we can stop him. If the fortune teller's prophecy is to be believed, there isn't much time left. Ah, but turning over these thoughts in my head puts me ill at ease. I suppose I should turn in for the night. P.S. Tomorrow my father is assigning him as my appointed knight. I set out for Goron City today to make some adjustments to Divine Beast Vah Rudania. I still recall feeling his eyes on me as I walked ahead. The feeling stayed with me so long I grew anxious and weary. It is the same feeling I felt before in his company, and still not a word passes his lips. I wonder why. I never know what he's thinking. Makes my imagination run wild, guessing at what he is thinking, but will not say. What does the boy chosen by the sword that steals the darkness think of me? Will I ever truly know? Then I suppose it's simple. A daughter of Hyrule family, yet unable to use sealing magic. He must despise me. I said something awful to him today. My research was going nowhere. I was feeling depressed, and I had told him repeatedly not to accompany me. But he did anyway, as he always does. And so I yelled at him without restraint. He seemed confused by my anger. I feel terribly guilty, and that guilt only makes me more agitated than I was before. I am unsure how to put today's events into words. Words so often evade me lately, and now more than ever. He saved me without a thought for his own life. He protected me from the ruthless blades of the Yiga clan. Though I have been cold to him all this time, taking my selfish and childish anger out on him at every turn. Still, he was there for me. I won't ever forget that. Tomorrow I shall apologize for all that has transpired between us. And then I will try talking to him. To Link, it's worth a shot. Bit by bit, I've gotten Link to open up to me. It turns out he's quite a glutton. He can't resist a delicious meal. When I finally got around to asking why he's so quiet all the time, I could tell it was difficult for him to say, but he did. With so much at stake and so many eyes upon him, he feels it's necessary to stay strong and to silently bear any burden. A feeling I know all too well. For him, it has caused him to stop outwardly expressing his thoughts and feelings. I always believed him to be simply a gifted person who had never faced a day of hardship. How wrong I was. Everyone has struggles that go unseen by the world. I was so absorbed with my own problems I failed to see this. I wish to talk with him more, and to see what lies beneath those calm waters, to hear him speak freely and openly, and perhaps I too will be able to bear my soul to him and share the demons that have plagued me all these years. Father scolded me again today. He told me I am to have nothing more to do with researching ancient technology. He insisted that I focus instead on training that will help me awaken my sealing magic. I was so frustrated and ashamed I could not even speak. I have been training since I was a child, and yet Mother passed the year before my training was to begin. In losing her, I lost not just a mother, but a teacher. Mother used to smile and tell me, "Zelda, my love, all will be well in the end. You can do anything." But she was wrong. No matter how I try or how much time passes, the sealing power that is my birthright evades me. Tomorrow I journey with Link to the Spring of Power to train, but this too will end in failure, such is my curse. I had a dream last night, in a place consumed by darkness. A lone woman gazed at me. Haloed by blinding light. I sensed she was not of this world. I don't know if she was a fairy or a goddess, but she was beautiful. Her lips spoke urgently, but her voice did not reach me. Would I have heard her if my power was awoken? Or was my dream simply a manifestation of my fears? I am sure I will know the answer soon, whether I wish to or not. I turned 17 today. That means this is the day I will finally be allowed to train at the Spring of Wisdom. When Link arrives, we will set out for Mount Lanayru. The other champions will accompany us there. I have not seen my father since he last scolded me. Things are too strained now. I will meet with him when I return. That caught me off guard. I accidentally pressed the home button. ... Actually, I've had a horrible feeling ever since that weird dream. No one would believe a failure of a princess, but right now, for no particular reason, I am filled with a strange and terrible certainty that something awful is about to happen. Gee, I wonder what happened. Huh. Well, time to go back up now that we've padded for time. Hello. Alright, I need to get out of the way of him. And then go up from here. And come on. Whoa! Why did it activate twice? Even worse. I didn't select the bow when I was supposed to. Well, he's dead. That was my hope, but now I need to. Okay. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I'm very sorry. I was very distracted at that moment with it. Let's not use the full health recoveries just yet. Because, yeah. I didn't think I was gonna get here as early as I actually did originally. I'm not going to be wearing the lower half of the soldier's armor. I am going to be wearing this. And the moment you've been waiting for. Should I use the Savage Lionel bow? I mean, it's one of my more powerful bows. Does he get stunned? I'm trying to remember. We'll see. We'll see based on what the game is going to give me. But I do believe that it is time to now start this and go into the sanctum. But first, we let the game save again. And now, we let it happen. You might have been hearing double. I'm very sorry.
Link. Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold.
Hello, Abomination Cannon Spider. Alright. But first, let me hit them with the laser.
Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Yeah, that's what we get for getting all those divine beasts back. We get an easier fight. No. Oh, hi. Tornado. This is wind blight, if I'm correct. Nope. That doesn't cancel. question. No, I'm not good enough to parry that right now. I'm going to add a bit more defense to myself right now. At the cost of eating more Indian food. Oh! Game. Give me the ability to do something, and then don't let me do it. Like, what is up with that? You know what? I'll drink this fairy tonic. My fire, I forgot about. Sorry I'm not carrying as much as I probably hope. I didn't know that could happen. I forgot about that. I forgot you could straight up parry his laser. Back at him. Oh. Oh, yeah. Massive problem. I can't hurt him. I need to parry this, I believe. Yep. Good thing I learned how to parry it. Oh, this is like Daruk's protection. I missed that time. Back. Well, that's one way to do it. Okay, now I gotta do it while he's in the air. Great. Lot of time in this fight. Ah! Finally! Oh, I have to do this one more time. And I still got it.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Oh, hi, Daruk. You just made this 7 times easier. Oh, I guess I have to mute myself for a little bit, hopefully.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before. I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Let's go. Oh yeah, you thought this was it? Yeah, you bring your horse into this fight. I am very happy they rebooted the design of Ganon, of Beast's game, and gave him what we see today. time, horse. Good question. How dangerous will this be? Extremely. Oh, I think I know what's next.
Link! Look up there! It's the very core of Ganon's being. Do what you must, Link!
Why? Why? Okay. I can't when I've been knocked out
Use
of...
his attacks to your advantage.
Yeah, I know. I just forgot. You see, the eye didn't appear yet. But I also got knocked out of the air, so I couldn't do anything.
I've been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
So, that fight with Ganon reminded me a whole lot about Twilight Princess. I really enjoyed both of these games. And both of those games, both Twilight Princess and this one gave me a lot of just vibes of Twilight Princess because of how much had been a part with it, but also how much it was different from each other. But even then, the first Zelda game I had beaten was Twilight Princess. And to go from one ending in a similar way as some other fights in this series was amazing. So, I'd like to inform you that I'm not done with this series. But I will be taking a break from this series after this episode. I don't know how long it's going to take me. Honestly, I want to go back to Tomb Raider and finish that some way, somehow. I'll probably start that up Wednesday. But for now, I will take a hopefully short break from Breath of the Wild because I've gone through a lot with this game. I've had ups, I have downs, I've had joy, I've had sadness. I think it would be a good moment to pause and continue another day. But my plans for this game are to get as far as my determination will take me when I continue this series. Because there are some things that we haven't done yet. So, hopefully, we can do a lot more. I do have plans for the rest of this episode. I do believe we're going to do something else. But, first, that will require us to skip this. But, let's just continue talking about the game. This game has been a whole lot of fun. Honestly. It just does suck that it did have to take so long to come out originally. And I couldn't record it when I got it. And I knew eventually I would want to. So, I'm very happy to be able to get to this point. But we are not done. Not even in the slightest. Because we are going to get some information that is only told after you beat the game. You'll see, hopefully, by the end of this episode. But I do believe it would be a good idea to make it to a very specific point in these credits, if I recall correctly. Because it's such a good soundtrack. But of course I have to talk over it because I don't know what's gonna happen if I let this out. If I get this video out, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I have enjoyed the soundtrack of the series of the game. Honestly, I wish I could listen to it forever. But I do have more series to do and more games to play. So, I don't know what I'm going to do when I go back into playing Breath of the Wild. I'll probably practice again a little bit before I get back into it, so we can continue from where we left off. Because, yeah, I still have some other things to play and do. So, hopefully we'll make it to a very specific point in the credits. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was very happy with this game. It was a very large departure away from the normal Zelda formula, but still stayed true to the format in some way. So, hopefully, eventually, we can hit the point I want to get to, but there's a lot of translations and localizations. So, hopefully soon we will make it to the part in the credits that is lovely. I don't know where it is though, because there's a lot of stuff. I really wish, I can't speed this up in any way because I do want to get to a certain point in the credits. Also, these credits are very nice. I really did enjoy them. Special thanks to all those. SDK development team. Oh, Monolith Software. I didn't even know that. But either way, this game is a masterpiece. And is a large part of why the Zelda series is such a good series. So, I'm still sad to say that I will have to step away from this game for a bit. Producer Eiji Aonuma. General producers Shigeru Miyamoto, Shinya Takahashi. Ooh. Executive producers Tatsumi Kimishima and Satoru Iwata. One of the most influential men of... Yes, Nintendo is the author of this software. I wish I could say way more good about this game. But we're not done yet. Or is it? Because for me, it isn't. But also this.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
And now... oh, it's from the title screen. A star! You may be wondering what that means. Well, that means that you've beaten Ganon. At least once. So, let's change this save and move it over. And move our autosave from here to somewhere else before we finish up today. I was supposed to end with the Hylian shield. I messed it up when I switched it. But let's leave the area. Because we do have one extra mission I wanted to do before I finished today and ended this episode. So, let us return to the normal map. You may be wondering, yeah, we just defeated Ganon, but we didn't. But now we know how many quests there are. And how many shrine quests there are. And how many side quests there are. So, let's go talk to this person. So I am hoping to eventually 100% this game. If I cannot do so, I will try to at least complete all the regular missions and side missions. Because those shrine quests are gonna be difficult, honestly. So, let's unequip the Master Sword now. It's so weird to just go from the end of the game to continuing to play the game. Alright, let's talk to you. Can you show me that sword you've got there? Yes, I could. It looks a lot like the Master Sword, but reversed. This is incredible. Thank you. You have shown me something truly spectacular. I need to go out and find one of these myself. Here's a token of my appreciation. 300 rupees! Yay. Well, I guess I gotta, do more missions, I guess. What would be a good other mission to do? A good-sized horse? An appropriately sized horse. Well, let's go over to the Colomo Garrison Ruin. Or at least close to it. In the vicinity of it. Because I believe there is a spot near there that has horses that I can take to the man. The question is, can I take a horse directly to him, or do I have to do it a different way? What I do know is that it's still awkward that I just went from the end of the game to going back and playing the game. Yeah, that's what you unlock for beating Ganon for the first time, is a star. Which is very nice. And also the soundtrack and the movies and all that. But either way. Oh, I always hate that little glitchy thing. There are horses over there. Gee, I wonder. Oop, I missed. Got it. There's another one behind it. Nope. And then there's a third one. Gotta get used to it. There we go. Alright, we got another Korok seed. That's nice. Well, I guess I'm gonna go get that horse over there. But first, we fly! And then we realize how far we need to go! Hello. Mine now. Oh, I heard you wanted me to take your sword? Cool. Thanks for the topaz, bro. Hey, did I grab that horse? Oh, these horses are straight up just friendly. I didn't know that the horses straight up just become friendly. You shush. Let's try to take this horse to the guy. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the stream other than take this horse to the guy. So yeah, my next series, or my next continuation is gonna be Tomb Raider, the 2013 remake, which is nice. Hey, wait a second. Speaking of... Lovely. Now, speaking of Satoru Iwata and finally meeting a recreation of him. Because that looks awfully close to him. Wouldn't you say? Rain obscures one's view and steals one's concentration. Why don't you take shelter from the rain here too? You can really never be too prepared if you need proper gear For adventuring, you've come to the right fellow.
Ah!
I'll take extra arrows. That sounds nice.
Oh!
There are quite a few stories of Satoru Iwata
Oh!
in his escapades of doing things. What? He was a... He made like... He did so many things. Completely unrelated to video games before they made Earthbound. Like, he did so much different stuff that it was kind of crazy to think that he would eventually become such a well-known person. Yeah. Suspension bridge. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming after this. But I would love to fight the Seanox, so I'm going to. Huh? Cool. I didn't know you could actually electrocute. Huh. Ooh, a roasted porgy. Sweet! Well then. Guess I get to run now. That was fast. Let us continue on our path to... Oh yeah, I was still sped. I was still sped up at that point. Is there a path here? Because sometimes they don't follow an AI path. On like clearly a path. Oh, this is a path. Okay, cool. Oh great, a blue guy and... Did I just shoot through his neck twice? This. Alrighty then. Hello, horse. You my friend, Phil. I hope I can bring him this horse. If not, I can go all the way up here. So I should be fine. If I have to physically, like, put this horse in my, game, everything's fine. You don't need the music. I remember when we were first going to Gerudo Desert. Gerudo. Words are hard, man. Bye. Okay. Well. We should be at him soon, and hopefully this horse is appropriately sized. Oh, hey, a rock. You fell. Sorry, I am a bit stuffed up from the past few days of not sleeping well. It's a rock! Oh no! Alright, let's see this guy. Is this an appropriately sized horse? Oh hey, that horse! It's just like my old partner. Talk about a fine horse. Think I could have this horse? I'll pay you 300 rupees for it. What do you say? I'll sell it. Hey, really? You know this is for keeps, right? It's yours. Hey, yeah, thanks so much. Here's the 300 rupees I promised you, as a fair payment for this horse. Hey, I'm making this horse I bought from you, my new partner, my new best buddy and traveling attendant. So off we go, me and my partner. May we all have good travels. Nice. I like some wood. Oh yeah, I'd have to use fire. I'm gonna use fire because we have some food to make. Because we did use up a lot of our good food. Although, actually, it didn't go to waste. Because I used none of it. Because that save was before we used it. I completely forgot. But either way, it would be nice to have a bit of extra normal food. Like, oh, I don't know. More health items I can eat without worry. Let's look at the gourmet food item. That is not what I meant to do. But also, I should probably only use that. Now, what is that one item? I think it was a... Jeez! I got lucky on that. If I recall, the guarantee is, I think, 6. Huh? No. No, hold on. That can't be possible. Okay, I was gonna say. I'm like, that's not how this game works. I got extremely lucky twice in a row and got an 11 heart refill. Jeez. Okay. Do I have the food? What was it? There was an apple, like a fruit of any kind, or 2 fruits of any kind, I believe. It was cane sugar and Tabantha wheat. And we made a fruitcake. Sweet. We have eggs. Rice. And prime meat. What is that gonna give us? Fried egg and rice. Nice. So, I don't have any more rice, which does suck. But what I do have is fish. What was that one good food item? I don't think I have the ingredients. I might have the ingredients for it, actually. I'm very sorry, I keep messing this up. Curry for what ails you. He will trade you some for some Goron spice. Okay. Oh yeah, Hitsu. I keep forgetting. There was actually a mission for it. What's for dinner? butter. I don't think I have any more rice. And I don't think I have any porgy. Mighty porgy. So that's all I'm missing here is mighty porgy and Hylian rice, I believe. No! All I'm missing is Hylian rice and a few more of these. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Alright, well, I want... this... What is it? It's this, this, and this? And that makes an egg tart? That makes an omelet. Is it... this, this, and this? Egg pudding! Well, that's good enough for me! How many items do we have now? We should have a good amount, but let's make another food item. Out of this prime meat we have. I wish I could segue into Twitch Prime, but I'm not an affiliate, so I can't get subscribers on Twitch. Alright. Oh no, the music's still bumping. Well, we still have like 20 minutes on our hands. What should I do? Now that we've completed the main story. Let's start up this mission, I guess. Let's start up this mission, because that would be a fun and useful one to use. Because that would make it a whole lot easier to go to a direct location. Once I know of its location. Huh. Let's see. I don't know if I can get this one out of the way in this episode / stream. Hopefully I can. Oh. It requires wheat. Do I have that photo? No, but seriously, do I have to? I do. Because that's it right there. Okay. Now to read this book. Super Rumor Mill EX Volume 2. Tracy here. No matter where I go, my love for rumors inevitably follow. Don't you make it a point to dig up rumors while traveling? In any case, today's topic of discussion is the dream of teleportation. Apparently there was once an ancient medallion that could instantly teleport you to wherever you placed it. What's more, this wondrous item may still be somewhere out there, just waiting to be scooped up. I must say, it sounds like the perfect item for adventure, for travelers, adventurers, and rumor lovers alike. I hear the treasure chest containing this tool is located beneath a labyrinth in northeast Akala. Is it true or just a beautiful dream? I'll let you decide that for yourself, dear reader. Tracy's recommendation, 5 stars. We haven't been there yet. I already know exactly where it is. But it's beneath the labyrinth. Oh hey, a wooden mop. Wow, what a concept. I never took a picture of one. Wow. Oh, we meet again. We must have been married in our past lives. What are you looking for? Or are you selling? I'm actually selling, because I would like to sell a few more items. Let's sell some things. that looks like just about all I want to sell right now, because that I had an overabundance of. Sure. But also, let's actually unlock somebody else while we are off doing certain things. Let's go get the Horse God Bridge. Let's go talk to him. I forgot what it was. But what I do know is we'll be going back. Now, luckily, I haven't done anything too bad when it comes to spoiling things. So luckily, I have not really opened up my game file previously. So, yeah, there's a lot I've already done there. I'm very sorry for that. That I haven't done here. Which is quite a lot. Because, well, I'm lazy and it took me forever to do it on my own time. And to go pretty much comparatively speed running through this game compared to my first time doing it, it's a bit harder to do. Ow. Anywho, let us go up here and go back to this Horse God Bridge. Hey look, the bridge of the Horse God. It's a hole. I have a feeling. Rolling around at the speed of rock. No, you did. Alright, anywho. See if we can knock that back. It counted! Ha! That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Anywho. Let's go back to our main objective, which was going past this bridge. Again. Because we've gotten quite far here. Yes, yes, yes. Autosave again. Now! Let us go do something, but do I have enough rubies for it? I don't know if I have enough rubies for it. I hope I have enough rubies for it. Oh, I always hate this, usually. Oh hey, it's normal water. With purple flowers at the bottom. Oh yeah. I forgot that that was there last time. Boy, sweet boy, please listen to my story. Sure, I am Melania. Have you ever felt the pain of losing a horse companion? Hopefully, if my power is returned to me, I may be able to help you out in some way. So please, I beg of you, help me regain the power I've lost. All I need is, really, only 1,000? Who loves so? Now, you have rupees for me, right? Hand them over quickly. In order for me to regain my power, I'll need 1,000. Sure! Thank you, you are too kind. I am revived. It's purple! At last, free of that tiny bud after so long. If my arms were corporeal, they'd have cramped for sure. And you're the one who set me free, are you not? My name is Melania. I am the god who watches over the horses of this world. I suppose you deserve a reward for setting me free. What shall I do? Shall I make you my meal? I only jest. If a horse you love passes away from some sort of tragic, fatal accident, it is within my power to revive that horse. However, if I detect vile intent behind the death of your horse, you will suffer my wrath. I only jest. Let me see. I see you're good with horses. All seems to be well. The friendship you established with a horse really is extraordinary. Remember that such a friendship is a two-way road. Horses care for you as much as you do for them. Yes! Okay, bye! Yes, she is very different. Bud Rose. But either way, yeah. We've done a lot this episode. I mean, heck, we fought Ganon. Meh. That's quite a bit. Took us some time. So, I don't know when this will happen, but in the next episode of Breath of the Wild, we will most likely be going up here. Alright. I will see you then. Bye!